Now we must unite all forces of goodwill to rid our nation of the tragedy of poverty. So often we don't realize that poverty engulfs so many individuals and so many sections of our nation. Michael Harrington, in his book, The Other America, calls the poor people of our nation the invisible poor, because we live in such an affluent society that we don't see the poor people of our nation. There are millions of people in this nation and all over the world dwelling on a lonely island of poverty in the midst of a vast ocean of material prosperity. There are some 10 million families in this nation that are considered families caught in chronic poverty-stricken conditions. They have from 3 to 4 members. That means that there are some 40 million people in America who are poverty-stricken. And we must unite. We must realize that there must be alliances now between the forces of labor and all of the forces to get rid of poverty that engulfs so much of our nation.
Life's most persistent and urgent question is, what are you doing for others? We're empowering people. We're taking care of people as a collective, as service providers, as community leaders, as partners. So many of us who would do this kind of work, for me it's immigration, for others is education, for others it's healthcare. We are making sure that we take care of our community, that we take care of each other, because nothing else is worth taking care of more than one another, than the spaces we inhabit, and the communities that we live in.
The big thing that I see with the Y is that we all have our own little community. And if everybody can make their own community better, it will extrapolate out throughout the country and hopefully throughout the world.
There's a quote that I read that resonates with me, and it is by an unknown author, so I feel comfortable in quoting it. It says, "I cannot do all the good that the world needs, but the world needs all the good that I can do." And so that's powerful to me. It means that I can make a difference, and I can be that light. And I think if we all shine our light, we can help our community and lift each other up. And I think we need it right now.
It's important to give back because not everybody has the same opportunities. It's about supporting others. It's about always giving back and making sure that people are getting their most basic needs met.
Well, you know, the other thing I would say is you always say, well, why do I need to do it? But if not you, who, right? We need everyone, right? Yes. And I always say there's never too many volunteers. There's never too many people to help. We are all so blessed. Share it with others.
At the YMCA, we exist to strengthen the community, and we cannot do this work without you, without every single person in the community looking around the table and saying, how can I get involved? How can I help? We're here for all people, and we want folks to reach their fullest potential, and we know that together we can be stronger.
There's so much work to be done. I mean, I think Dr. King left a legacy, but the mission did not end there, right? The point of remembering Dr. King, it's not just to remember a man who did and brought about remarkable change that made us all better off, but that it is our job to pick up and continue that legacy. Unfortunately, so many of the issues that Dr. King oftentimes spoke about are issues that are still present today. And I think it speaks to the need of bold leadership to dare to actually build a visionary world where people are loved and welcome and safe, all people. And I think as community leaders, we have to have a plan, and we have to have a mission, and we have to have a destination.